Hello, thanks for joining me for another review. Right, today we've got a beer that I've had a fair while. I had quite a big break from the drink, like just over a month, yeah, almost 6 weeks off the booze. And this was sitting in my fridge for a little while before that. I picked this up in the beginning of August. And this is Moving On Up. As you can see, it's a triple dry hopped triple IPA with the hop varieties are Citra, Ella, Vic's Secret, Enigma, Topaz. Coming in at 10% ABV and 24 IBUs. So it's quite an old beer, but I've done a little bit of research and yeah, it's holding up well apparently. We'll see. 440ml can then. Northern Monk and Wylam are the collaboration brewery. There's all the spiel, so I'm not going to read it all. If you want to pause it, that's cool. And there's the logos of the breweries. So Northern Monk, as you know, out of Leeds in West Yorkshire. Been there 3 times. Fantastic place. So yeah, 10% ABV beer. Is there a need for a 10% ABV or triple IPA? It's one of them questions that, does this want to open or not? That's what I want to know at the moment. Here we go. Cool. And let me turn the sound down on the PC. Thank you. I caught a whiff of kind of citrusiness from like almost 2 feet away from my nose, so let's just get it out into the glass and see what we got with this one. So as you'd expect, hazy, bit of a hiss as it's pouring out. So if there was any kind of ABV or a bit green or anything like that, hopefully that's all kind of really mellowed down. It's more kind of a smoother, less sharp in them regards. We'll see now. So beer in a glass then, it's a half finger of just off white head. Yeah, hazy, as you'd expect really. That kind of thing. It's a 10% or so. Let's get a nose on it. Yeah, big kind of, apart from the obvious citrus, I'm getting like mango. Trying to put my finger on it. Passion fruit. Maybe it has mellowed out completely. It's not malty or anything like that, but it's not as potent as I was expecting it to be. So maybe that the aroma has just died down, or maybe it's because it's just straight out of the fridge. That will pipe up a little bit in time. Yeah, passion fruit, mango, maybe a bit of melon in there. Maybe almost like white grape, that kind of thing. It's almost slightly earthy. Let's give it a try, see what it tastes like. Cheers. Wow, the mouthfeel on this though, absolutely amazing. And it's actually got on the can. And I purchased this in early August, and it's been on tap, untapped since the end of June of 2018. It says best before August of 2018, which is when I purchased this beer at the wine rack in Leeds. So check that place out, fantastic place. The day I purchased this beer I actually had it on tap, and I've had it on tap since in my local town. And yeah, really enjoy this beer, even though it's 10%, bloody blah. Sometimes don't let that put you off. You can't session it obviously, but yeah, the ABVs in these beers these days, like I don't know, 9-10% or whatever, is so well hidden. And that's the clue to really a good beer of any kind of style. If it if it's getting up into the double figure range for say an IPA, double IPA, some IPAs are 10%, they call them doubles, it's weird, and then you get others that are 7%, well not even that, going up to, I've actually had an 11% double IPA once, so it's like, well, why is that not a triple then, and all that carry on. Not that it matters of course, but down to the breweries at the end of the day. There's a little bit of alcohol legs on this beer, so that gives you a kind of a clue to what's going on with this beer, ABV wise. I'm getting like a little bit of pear drop now. Not too harsh at all. There is a little bit of that kind of on the back end, a little bit of sweetness going on. Blended very well together. Not particularly bitter, and it's definitely coming through as such. 24 IBUs is the count. It says on the can and on Untapped, so yeah, not particularly bitter beer. So if you kind of want a balanced beer, I would say this isn't balanced in like with the bitterness or and the sweetness together. That's clouded up a little bit. This isn't one of them peel off cans that Northern Monk are famed for. This is just a stick on label, but yeah, good label. Some interesting kind of artwork going on there, which incidentally is by, hopefully I'll get your second name right, Ben Mather, M-A-T-H-E-R. So yeah, I'll put the link down. There is a, I think it's a Twitter handle or something there. So yeah, cracking bit of artwork. Leave it out. Right, back to this beer then. Yeah, just as hazy as before, the last dregs of the can. And yeah, a very nice beer, holding up quite well. I noticed on Untapped there's a lot of places that are doing this on draft at the moment, so I don't know if they rebrewed this or what the deal is there. There's a few people still having it on cans, etc. One or two people giving it low scores. It's like, well, it is what it is. It's a 10% triple IPA, or an imperial IPA I like to call it. But yeah, is there any need for a triple IPA? I've no idea. I like IPAs, and that's that. In terms of a rating then, I mean, considering I'm reviewing this on the 21st of October of 2018, and I'll be posting this real quick. I've got a load of reviews that I've been holding back because next one is the 1000th review, which is bizarre. So it's not going to be like one of these special things. It's like, it's just a number, doesn't matter. It's just another good, it'll be a good beer though. Anyway, back to this, one more sip and I'll give it a rating. I'll clear off. Definitely mellowed a lot. Not particularly picking up the ABV. Not picking up any kind of harshness or anything like that. It's not, you know, not that burn, which you wouldn't expect it to be, being several months past its best, or from when it was canned. I don't know the exact date of when it was canned. It doesn't tell you that information on the can. It just says best before August. So whatever, doesn't matter to me. I knew it was sitting there, but I was having a break from beer, so that's on me. But I still want to review it anyway, considering I've seen people say it's holding up really well, and it is. So if you still got one, drink it in the next sort of... I'd drink it probably before November, just get it out of the way. But yeah, it's drinking really well. Rating then for me, I'm giving this I'll give this a 9. I don't know what, I've given it 2 ratings before this on draft, so let's have a quick look just to see what's out of shits and giggles, if you like. Well, I gave it a 9 back on the 19th of August, and I gave it, funnily enough, I gave it a 9 on the 5th of August, so both on draft. I'm giving this the same ratings from a can, several months later. stopper, that kind of tells you. Good beer. So you won't find this in the shops or anywhere online now, but if you've got it in your fridge or whatever, go and get it, go and drink it now. I wouldn't want to leave it too much longer, but anyway, thanks for watching then, and I will see you on the very next review. Cheers.